Greetings adventurers, Leon Simmons here, creator of Questiny. Either you're holding Questiny in your hands right now or you're just curious about how it works. Either way, let's jump into it. So first of all, let's take a little look at how to win and lose the game. Winning the game, the short version. Any hero must reach the tower, open the gate and trigger a big boss battle. Once the big boss is defeated, they can take the artifact and win the game. Winning the game, the long version. Once heroes have claimed the artifact from the tower, any hero that's carrying it can cross the victory line and win the game. Losing the game, 3 losing conditions. Number 1, as soon as you reach your final capture on the dial. Number 2, all heroes captured at the same time. Number 3, an enemy recaptures the artifact and takes it back to the tower. Let's quest! Each playing round has 3 parts. Number 1, the hero's move. Number 2, the enemy's move. Number 3, move the Shadow Moon dial. Let's take a closer look at step 1, all heroes move. At the start of the game, heroes can use the black die to either roll a move or use the set movement amount on their character card. Either way, you can always move up to that amount of spaces. Each square will trigger a different action as is explained on these pages. You can move in any direction, but you cannot finish on the same square that you started on. You will need to end your movement on a gold piece in order to pick it up. You can then spend your hard-earned gold at the potion seller, which will help you on your quest. If the labyrinth section is open, you can move straight into it. Equally, if the path is shut, you'll have to find another way. You can land on the same square as another hero to trade items and fight together. If you step into the same square as an enemy, you stop and let battle commence. If the axes are up, you may pass freely under them. If you reach an axe facing downwards, the pathway is blocked. You winch the axe to the top, remain underneath and, well, watch your head. Once all heroes have moved, it's step 2, all enemies move. You always start by moving the top enemy first and then moving down the track. Enemies will roll the black d6 and use the full movement. The enemies will also trigger all of the squares except those with this icon. Minor enemies have this brown bar and always move towards the nearest hero. Major enemies have this purple bar and always move towards their specific prey marker. Enemies will only step into the labyrinth under certain conditions. These are listed in the rulebook. When enemies step into the same square as a hero, they stop their movement and let battle commence. As soon as all the enemies have moved, it's on to step 3, move the Shadow Moon dial. This helps you to track the phases of the moon, and you definitely want to be careful in these darker phases, as this is when additional powers or weaknesses are active. Playing the game, let battle commence. As soon as 2 opposing characters meet, stop your movement, let battle begin. Action squares are not triggered during battles. Battles play out in 3 steps. Step 1. The attacking player chooses 1 stat for the battle. The defending player will use the same stat. Step 2. Roll dice and calculate scores. Both players will roll their dice, the attacker first, followed by the defender. Step 3. Calculate scores. Each player adds points from legendary weapons, potion or event cards, or stat points on their character cards. The highest score wins the battle. Hot tip, luck of the Fae. Once per game, heroes can discard a gold piece to make an offering to the Fae and re-roll a die. Step 3. -1 health, give gold and retreat. The loser takes -1 on their health bar, and then gives 1 gold to the winner if able. Finally, they must retreat 6 spaces from whence they came. Additional battle rules. Losing the artifact. If a hero loses a battle whilst holding the artifact, they hand it over to the enemy. This counts as one capture and is marked on the dial. You can, of course, try to win it back. Retreating into another battle. If the losing player retreats into another enemy, a second battle begins. The retreating player is the defender. Multiple player battles. If a player starts a battle against multiple enemies on the same square, the multiple enemies can both roll for the chosen stat and choose the highest number. However, if they lose, they both lose health, give gold, and retreat 6 spaces. Killing an enemy. When a hero kills an enemy, they can take all of their remaining gold. Each hero can only hold up to 4 max. If this was a major enemy with a purple bar, they can level up by placing a +1 stat marker next to any stat. Heroes can gain a maximum of 3, which can be split between stats, or you could go all in on just one. But watch out, new enemies will enter. Check the rulebook for spawning rules. Getting captured. As soon as heroes lose their final health, they must give all remaining gold to the enemy, as well as any legendary weapons which the enemy can now use. Discard any potion or event cards and place their marker on the enemy. You have been captured. The captor also adds a +1 stat marker to its lowest stat. And you mark this terrible occasion by placing 1 marker on the dial. As soon as you reach your final capture, you lose the game. Captured heroes are not lost. See page 17 for escaping. Other heroes can rescue captured players by defeating their captor in battle. So there we go, my friends. That is the basics of how to play Questiny. If you do have any other further questions and you can't find what you're looking for in the rulebook, then do feel free to send us a message. We also now have an FAQ on the website as well. The fate and fortune of Labyrinthia now lies in your hands, my friends. Will you conquer your Questiny? There's only one way to find out. Good luck.